MFI Canada, here we are, beautiful Grimsby, Ontario with Pastor Matt. Hold on, before we do this interview, we got to give a shout out. Pastor Matt and his church and his volunteers here, they've done an incredible job. We're going to wait one moment. Everyone give it up for Pastor Matt and his team and this church and Pastor Lisa and everything they're doing. Go.
Have you ever noticed that Pastor Matt is like the Christian-looking version of, what's his face? The Titanic guy. Leonardo DiCaprio. He totally is. He is like if Jesus got Leonardo. It's crazy. Yeah, we're from Grand Prairie, Alberta.
Okay, and how long have you been in MFI?
We've been with MFI for 11 years. Yes. I think would be the official number.
Long time. Okay, so who brought you guys in?
Daystar Church in Leduc introduced us to MFI and introduced us to awesome relationships.
That's a long time in MFI, so talk to us. What has it meant to you? What has it done for you?
Oh man, when we planted our church 12 years ago, we stumbled into MFI by relationship, and what we saw was relationship, husbands and wives serving together. You know, we had come from a Pentecostal tradition where you didn't see that very often, so that was one of the absolute most wonderful things.
Well, what's your name?
My name is Gabriella.
Is that your real name?
I hope so.
Right, it is. Gabriella, say this to everybody. And so we're here at MFI Canada. We want to know, what is MFI Canada? What has it meant for you? What does it mean for you to be here? What has it done for you?
MFI Canada has been amazing. For me, it means family and just a place to be inspired by a whole bunch of pastors, by influences, and I've just been loving it.
Wow, that's incredible. And how old are you?
I am 21.
Wow, 21. That's incredible. Thank you so much, Gabby. Much love. Nate Finocchio, the one and only. Before I ask you any questions, I have to ask you this. How did that become so incredible?
The mustache?
Yeah.
Well, I grew the beard out.
Right.
Which is a beard is just it's lazy for 2 months. So accumulation of laziness for 2 months, and then I just the Lord moved, and so I just took it off. You know, my aesthetic is sort of like a it's the 1982 New York Islanders.
Right.
Do you know what I mean?
Right.
The long, exactly. The long hair. You got the duster. You know. So.
All right. Well, speaking of dusters, we want to talk about MFI today. Okay.
Yeah.
What does MFI mean to you? How long have you been a part of it? Talk to us about it.
MFI means it's family. It's absolutely family, and I think that is, you don't pick your family. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like you're stuck with them.
Right.
And you do life with them, and you lean into their strength, et cetera, et cetera. So that's what MFI really means to me. As well, MFI is a deposit. It's a deposit of faith, and it's a deposit of distinctives. And you have to guard your deposit, and you have to nurture your deposit. And there's something in MFI it's not just the relationships, but there's a deposit there of, we call them distinctives, you know, the prophetic, you know, Bible teaching, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. A lot of et ceteras. But I'm just probably more passionate about MFI than I have ever been, because people, the deposit, I believe, is what works. And so that's what I'm the most passionate about MFI. There's a deposit here. I want all of it.
Come on.
And I want, and I believe that's going to be, you know, how God is going to use me. It's not even Nathan. It's the deposit.
Yeah, that's so good.
You know what I'm saying?
That's so good.
So,
thank you so much, Pastor Nate Finocchio.